Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast. Voice of Detroit. Motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast, episode 253. We got a special guest in the building, man. She called herself a Jill of all trades. You know what I'm saying? First off, you a mom. You know what I'm saying? Got two little boys, whatever. Yes. Content creator, comedian, esthetician. I said it right? Yeah. Model. She be cooking. She be acting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know her by, you know what I'm saying, Talia Breanna or Rich Flex. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What they call you more? Like, what you being known by more these days?
It's both. It's equal. Yeah.
Okay, we get to all that a little bit later. We ain't gonna jump into it, but we start every episode with salute me while I'm here. A lot of times we wait for people to pass away before we give them their flowers instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing it while they can still smell it. Anybody you want to go ahead and show some love to that wouldn't expect it?
Yeah, of course. Of course, my sons, my mom, my dad, my uncles, my whole family, you know, they support me, my friends. My boob, she passed away though, but still love her. And my homegirl, Nay.
Yeah.
She do my hair.
For sure. You know, it's funny you said it because I was going to actually talk about that. Ebony Parker, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I did my little research. But talk about that, though, because we had somebody on the episode last week where she lost to grandma. It was like the first person she lost to her that was close. You know what I'm saying, anniversary. I lost my mom. That was years ago. So, I never lost a friend, though. Like, talk about, like, how it is, like, losing a friend, somebody you grew up with, somebody that was rooting for you and stuff like that. Like, how do you cope with that? How you deal with that?
That's tough.
Yeah.
I actually just had a dream about her last night. That's what's crazy. So, I literally just made a status like just cherishing and loving on the people while they're here, because once they're gone, they're gone. And I had a dream about her last night, and when I woke up, it's like, dang, like I'm not gonna be able to hug her no more, talk to her no more, hear her voice, tell her I love her, hear that from her. So it's like it's really tough, but I continue to keep going because she always motivated me and pushing me to keep being my best self. So I feel like I'm doing that as reward for her, I guess, if that makes sense.
Definitely.
So I'm just still moving, and grief hits here and there, you know. It's not easy, but it gets easier. And the more I keep standing the word, everything just falls in place.
Yeah, because it's like, even when people I don't know, like when I see somebody going through somewhere or somebody lost somebody and it's like a whole bunch of rest in peace posts on Facebook and stuff, it make you just kind of like think about yourself a little bit.
Facts.
And be like, damn, like, you just be appreciative, like, because I'm getting old out here. I'm about to be 40 in June. Like, and I'll be like, damn, I'm getting old, but shit, I'm glad that I'm still here to be able to, you know what I'm saying, because it could have been over.
Right.
You feel
me? Absolutely.
When did she pass?
She passed away 12/24/24.
Okay. Hey, so not too long ago.
12/04/24. I'm sorry. My other friend, she passed away from cancer. 12/24.
Oh, damn.
3.
Yeah.
So they were a year and 10 days apart? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, rest in peace to both of them.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw that, so I just want to bring it up because we talk about family members we lose, but we never talk about those friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, that was my baby. That was my girl, man.
For sure. How do you get somebody like that you could trust to be in your circle, and you can call a friend or family or whatever? Like, what do they gotta show you or demonstrate to you to know, like, you know what, I can rock with him or her?
Honestly, just like loyalty, just showing up, supporting, integrity, like being loyal to yourself first, because that shows how you can be loyal to other people. You know what I'm saying? So just majority of how you move, you know. If I see how you move with other people, then 9 times out of 10, that's how you'll be with me. 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people do different things. You don't know the background between certain situations. So,
but talk about that person you chose that was wrong. You gotta bring name up, but like that time you chose wrong.
I don't necessarily. I have to think about that one. Yeah, it was a few. It was a few ones.
Stabbed you in the back a couple times.
Yeah, it wasn't like a bad stab.
It was a little poke.
It was just if I was Rich Flex, that had to be a pause moment for real. Just more. I chose wrong. Everybody chooses
No,
wrong.
for sure.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Relationship, friendship,
and
family.
Sometimes
shit.
it don't even be that person. Sometimes it can be you and you don't even know it. So sometimes I have to check myself to make sure that I'm being a good friend because I wouldn't even know it. And then they'll be like, yeah, you didn't do this and blah, blah, blah. And then I'll be like, oh, it's all about communicating though. You know what I'm saying? So everybody chooses wrong. And then when I do, I just keep my distance from there. There's no love lost. I just keep my distance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now, because we talk about this a couple times, me and my aunt, like friends of the opposite sex. Like, is that can you have a friend of the opposite sex without it being about sex or like just a real friendship?
I feel like you can, although there's some people who be like, oh, it's guys out here, they automatically thinking about sex and they automatically think they're attracted to you. If you're an attractive person, it comes with it, of course. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you have to overstep those boundaries or overstep those lines because you could potentially miss out on a great friendship.
For sure.
Every guy friend that I've never slept with them. They may have liked me, they may have probably wanted to sleep with me, but I never crossed that line because I can't even look at you the same once you insert inside of me. Like that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I think that it's possible because I've had friends growing up. However, we never went to that route.
Yeah, because I don't really like my homegirls like that was from the past. Like the girls I'm cool with now is kind of like my white friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, how we became so cool now? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it just happened because it just come with the territory.
For sure.
Yeah, but I mean, it could happen. It just depends on where y'all mindset is. Like, I don't believe in if y'all messed around, now y'all can become friends and shit like that.
I don't
Like,
believe in that either. Ain't
you
no
can't
way.
tell me, we used to be, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't even care if it was once, twice, three. No, baby. Like you had some type of attraction, and there's no way we can just be friends.
Definitely.
Because it could happen again.
Yeah.
So, no.
It might happen again too.
Exactly.
You mess up, she got that shoulder crown. Now that shoulder ain't went.
It's over with.
Yeah, they head and went off the shoulder. Now it's a wrap. Like.
Exactly. And that's why you just end it right then and there. Like, listen, no, we just strictly friends. There's nothing more than that, and that's just that.
Now you had said something earlier about sometimes you gotta check yourself as far as like being a good friend.
Absolutely.
Is it hard to be a good friend when you got kids? Because I know it's when my kids growing up, I got 3. It's like that extra time away from what I do, I'm with them.
Yeah.
So I don't really have that much time to be a friend sometimes because I'm kicking with my kids.
Absolutely.
How do that? Like sometimes your kids take you away from a lot of things, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about balance, though. And like I stated, communication. There's certain people, like if I know, okay, my homegirl, Nay, she don't have kids. She's very understanding, though. We communicate very effectively. So it's like, hey, I can't do this because, I got the boys with me. So if my mom want to watch them for me, then we can do that. But if not, it's okay. She'll be like, oh, no, girl, it's okay. Or you can even bring them if you want. My boop was... she was top tier with that, So, and then I also have girlfriends who have kids. So it's always like, oh, bring them over. Let's have girl talk. So it's all about balance and communicating for real and understanding. I just feel like if you're a friend that just don't understand, then it's just not for me.
Hey, I start thinking about this one person. I hate when they bring their friend over. I mean, their kids over.
Yeah.
Like, keep them kids away.
Keep them kids at home.
Like, keep them little motherfuckers there. Like, damn.
I'm not the type to be like, F them kids, though. I love my babies. So I don't have no problem with them being around because they not like... They not no badass, like super badass kids.
Sure,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So if it was like bad, if they was like silver teeth kids, then I'd be like, hell nah. So I'm just like,
no, they wasn't bad kids. I'm telling you,
ones,
it's 2 kids that was bad as fuck when we was in school. It's those silver teeth kids and them adopted kids. If you adopted, they gonna whoop your ass. And niggas who had the fake shoes too, though.
No, I'm just playing, but for real, it's all about how you are as a parent. You know what I'm saying? My kids, you get them their iPads, they out the way. You ain't even gonna hear their mouth unless it die. Then they like, Mom,
for sure.
ready to go home.
Yeah, it's a breakdown right there, waiting to happen.
Yeah, but
how have you changed since being a mom? Like, what was you like prior to being a mom? And then when you had your first kid?
Okay, so before then, I was always outside. I was young, so of course I was doing a Club Necto. I don't know if y'all know about Club Necto.
Where
I
is
was
that?
hanging around with the white people.
I was about to say, I don't know what. I was at the Drews. I was at St. Andrews.
I was downtown sometimes too. I was out partying. I was jumping off cliffs and stuff with, I don't know if you know Vice Team. Shout out to Stu and them. I used to hang out with them and everything like that. And we used to just do off the wall stuff. And I was just having fun. Now, as a mom, I'm more like prioritized. I'm more organized. I'm more structured. Like I'm making sure that I'm on top of things. And sometimes I'll like even even though I had my appointment today. But with my children, sometimes I'm bound to be late, so I have to get up super earlier, then move way more quicker and sooner. I mean, get up more quicker. I mean, get up more, get up earlier and stuff like that. Yeah, like dang. But other than that, like, it's nothing really changed. It's just more so
was anything that surprised you? Like, dang, I didn't know I was capable of this. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with kids just growing up.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I used to, when I used to stay in Trafalgar Square in Westland, I used to do these drills by myself and my sons, running up and down the stairs with them on my back and on my neck, because I was like, just in case it's a fire, like, I gotta know how to escape real quick. So one time they actually, it's so funny because maybe like 3 or 4 months later, they ended up doing a drill, but it was, I don't know if it was a real fire or anything like that, but I literally grabbed them so quick and ran downstairs so fast because I was already practicing doing it. I haven't done it now because my boys are much bigger now, though. But I've done that before, so I just, yeah, for real. So it's just like, I don't know, I'm just being able to just have so many hands. I didn't know I had so many hands other than 2. Like, I feel like I'm cooking, I'm doing this, I'm packing lunches, I'm doing this and getting them ready for school. I mean, getting them ready for bath time. And I'm so like, I'm strategic with everything. I don't play.
You sound like you a good mom.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I try my best. Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure. Now, in 2017, that's when you say you went through a spiritual journey, right?
Yes.
Like, talk about, that's all y'all do my research.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
then.
I ain't gonna bring her here and I know nothing about you. But talk about that and like what moment did you feel like you needed to get closer to God?
Okay, so I'm not even going to necessarily say that was a moment of me getting closer to God. That was more of a moment. Well, I guess you can, but it was more of a moment of understanding who I am and getting to know me better. I was listening to India Ari whole album, and her lyrics just literally spoke to my soul. And I like felt like I just had to like go on some type of spiritual journey and just like literally change who I was. Now, at that moment, I was researching and studying like the crystals and stuff like that, and getting readings and things like that. Now that I'm in God and I'm actually in the Bible, I realize that none of that really happened. Never helped me. And actually learning about scripture and reading the word and following what God wants us to do and the laws and everything like that. Now I feel like I'm way better than where I was before. And that journey was amazing because I was going through so many tough times at that moment.
Now, as a friend, if you've seen somebody going through some tough times, like what would be your advice to that friend, like to get them out that slump?
Honestly, to just keep going, because life continues. You know, like no matter what you go through, life is still going. Nothing is going to stop. Nothing is going to pause just because Ray going through something. Oh wait, let life just go to a pause because Ray is just going through a whole tough time right now with his baby mama. So let's just pause everything for Ray. No, like life is going to continue to keep going. Bills are going to still be going. Kids still need to be taken care of. Families having issues still. So it's like you have to keep going. You have to persevere. You have to see the other side of the line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
now it's only right if you don't want me to, you know what I'm saying, you want me to shut up, I'll shut up. But like you speak on your kids. Are you with the father?
No.
Now, and I talk about like co-parenting for those, you know, out there. Like I got my first kid, my son be 20 years old this year, cuz. I got old ass.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
My son old as hell. I got a 20-year-old son about to be 10, daughter about to be 6.
That's fire.
Yeah. Damn, I'm old. But
you good. You good.
So
That's
me and my oldest son, you know, we high school girlfriends, stuff like that. We broke up, but we were still able to be cool because at the end of the day, the common bond was my son. You know what I'm saying? So it was like at first, you know, first couple months we hated each other.
Yeah.
Then one time my mom was like, "Listen, are y'all gonna get back together?" I'm like, "Hell no." She's like, "So what's the point of beefing?"
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she right.
Facts.
So ever since then we've been kind of cool. Like even to this day, even though he grown, I still check on her. She still check on me. She married. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with her husband, vice versa.
Yeah.
So, like, talk about, like, co-parenting. Like, is that something you okay with talking about? Or, like...
I'm fine with talking about co-parenting because I would actually like to say something in regards to other people that may be going through this. At the beginning, it was definitely tough. I was getting bashed on the internet and getting very disrespected. Now, I had to learn how to ignore it. You cannot force a person to be a parent. You can't force somebody to show up the way you show up or the way you want them to show up. So with that being said, there's no love lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to handle it and deal with it now. At the end of the day, though, it's always about the children. Nothing more, nothing less than that. So if you're not being able to be there for them, at the end of the day, they're going to see it when they get older and realize that. Because that's something I had to learn even on my own growing up. You know what I'm saying? With my mom and my mom and dad. So all I can say is, like, keep it at that. Because the other parent, I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't about to bash or say nothing bad or anything. I always pray that things get better.
Was you disappointed at first, like it had to end? Because like I'm like, damn, like I didn't want to be that stat. Like, oh yeah, the typical black people, baby dad, baby mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Was you a little disappointed?
Absolutely,
Like, damn.
I was.
Because you bring a kid, you want your kid to kind of like. I want my kids. I'm glad right now. Like I got home, my kids can see love.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We were engaged, and I had to break off in the whole engagement. Like a lot of people don't know what the real story is. There's some things that happen, and I was just like, I can't allow myself to be in this situation, and I can't allow my children to be in this situation. So while they're young, just let me go ahead and just go and
before it get ugly,
uglier and they see it, and it's unfortunate, but I can't go back.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back. I wish him well, you know what I'm saying? And that's just that. Like,
that's what's up. Hey, we move off down. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing I can do. Like I don't want to put myself in that position because he's still not there mentally either. So I know it wouldn't be anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best that we just do our best to keep our children at peace.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
keep
all you
it-
can do. That's all you can do.
Absolutely.
Because I'm at mother hating like this motherfucker. Like you already know how it is. And she on
Yeah.
Facebook talking shit about me. Like what?
Absolutely. Like, dang, why you still?
But like I said, we young because like I said, I'm 19, she 18. We know
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So we hella young with the kids, so we still kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So it wasn't for like my mom. Definitely for both sides, I think she would agree. Like it would have been a lot harder. Like
Yeah,
we had
for
somebody
sure.
to help us out. Like oh yeah, you can still live your life. You can still hang out with your uncle and sell porno. Like you can still do things like that.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? So you can still live your life and do what you gotta do. Oh, inside joke for y'all don't know, man.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? But no, that's dope. Now, so I take it that your mom and dad, you know, say broke up.
Yeah, they broke up a
So how
long
was-
time ago.
Yeah. So how was your like when you as a kid going through that? How was you dealing with that? Like, was you cool? Did you understand? Was you like?
I ain't understand nothing. I just wanted to see my daddy.
Yeah,
like,
for
I want
sure.
to be with my dad. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been a dope daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? But now that I've grown up and I realized some things, my dad and I had a really long talk, a real good talk too last summer, and he like just came out and just spoke his mind and his truth, and I was like, wow, I appreciate that. And I had to let him know the other day, like I appreciate everything you've done for me, even if you felt like I don't, because at the end of the day, every time I was with my dad, he always provided. He always had money for me. He always took me and my friends places. It was never a time where I went without. Like it wasn't like he was a super deadbeat dad. Like
Yeah.
he was there. You know what I'm saying? But there were things him and my mom were going through that I didn't know about growing up until now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
When you older now, you understand a little bit, yeah.
Like I appreciate my mom and everything she do, and I appreciate my dad and everything that he's done. So at the end of the day, though, like it's just like that fueling, all of that is just crazy. I don't like the fuels when it comes to children because it's like there's parents out here that will purposely keep their children away
Exactly. Yeah.
to hurt the other parent.
Yeah, you ain't doing it but hurting the kid.
So childish. Grow up.
Yeah. No,
Because
for
you're
sure.
hurting the child. You know what I'm saying? And that's so not right. I don't like stuff like that. I never did. And growing up and understanding my mom and my dad, it made me really feel like, oh wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, no, for sure. So you said that conversation that was needed. Then it kind of opened
It
your
was
eyes up on
needed,
things.
yeah.
Without that conversation, you think you still been having questions about things, or
Not necessarily because I was already on the urge of asking questions because of the simple fact of what I was going through. So I wanted to get insight from a man, which was my father, and I felt like that was needed
Yeah,
and
for sure.
necessary.
For sure.
Sometimes we have to have those uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem like a good person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, I know in 2020 you had moved to Atlanta in August. You was talking about it, and then you finally just went on ahead and did it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And talk about that. Like, what made the move like needed to happen, and what made you come back to this mud?
Okay, so I really feel like it was God ordained. I think God just wanted to help me open up my eyes to a lot of things. Like, listen, if you just put your best foot forward, you can get whatever you want. Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't wait. So it was so crazy because I literally had to pay out of my the apartment that I was in, I had to pay money to get out of that. I had literally won a like fake, like at this time it was COVID. So they had played lottery games. I don't know if y'all know that on Facebook. I had won a lottery game when I was playing on there. I paid like $5 in, and then I won like a couple hundred. I took that money and put it towards my house in Atlanta. And when I moved out there, I was literally working like nonstop. I was on Tyler Perry Studios. I was working on Step Up 3. I got to meet Kristen D'Amelio, hang out with Neo. It was super dope. Like I was out there networking like crazy. Yeah. And at this time, this is when I found some stuff in somebody's phone, and we ended up breaking up.
It's always that stuff in the phone.
Yeah, it came to me. Like, it was crazy because I wasn't the type to go through phones. I'm about to say,
because that's what I say. That's a dangerous game you playing.
I was not. And when I tell you, like, I had something in my something was in my spirit. And now when I say I don't ever go to people's phone, the very first try, that phone unlocked, and it was right there, and that's how I knew it was meant to be. And I was like, "What? This is crazy." So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's just time. So that we ended up breaking up then, and that's why I moved all my stuff out. I had made a post on Facebook. I'm like, dang, even though I was upset, I still was like, I'm not about to take his children away from him. So I would rather just move back where I have the support. And because I was talking to my boop at the time, God rest her soul, she was still here. And I was telling her, like, you know what, I think it might be best so I can just be around my family, because I was still hurt from that. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, boop, just come back and we're going to work on doing this together and da 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 da. And she did everything she said, we did. Photo shoots, going on interviews and things like that. Everything she said, we did. Long story short, I sold everything on Marketplace, and I took my truck. And it's so crazy because when I went out there, I had a Hyundai. My Hyundai had got recalled. They had took it to the dealership that's up the street from my house in Lithonia in Georgia. And I took it there. And they gave me a rental for the whole time I lived out there. They gave me a rental. I kid you not. By the time it was time for me to move, my car was ready.
Hell yeah!
Is that not like come on?
God be knowing.
God knows. And I drove that car back home. I took all my stuff, and me and my children, we ended up driving back home. I stayed with my mom for a little bit, and it was just crazy. And that's just how it was.
Now, when you came back home, were you a little upset, like, because you got, like you said, you making shit happen. You got motion down there. You went through that phone, that dangerous ass phone, and now you're back at the crib, because that's similar to my shit almost. Not no phone shit.
Man, I was a little upset. With Rich Flex say, I was a little distraught. I was a little distraught. And then, but right after that, literally a year later, I booked my first movie. Shout out to Cheddar Boy Films. Ronnie and them hit me up, and I did an audition for that. And I had booked my first lead role. 5 minutes on Tubi right
we're gonna
now.
talk about that. Yeah.
So I was like, dang, that's fire. Like, as soon as I do that, I come back and I got a role, and my boot was the one who helped me.
That's dope.
Like, she was reading scripts with me and everything like that.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, when you went through the phone, and you saw that, like what was your mind at? Because I remember, like I said, you don't play, because my dumb ass a go and look on shit that we wasn't even together. Like, nigga, in 2010, you was already just hoeing, huh? Oh, you were being a hoe. You was doing, so that's why I say I just don't. No. I told my brother that, like, bro, y'all playing a dangerous game, because even if it's nothing, it could be you just cool with somebody. You gonna read it wrong. So just leave it alone. If you don't trust them, just leave.
You're right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. Like, I don't go through phones. Like, you even ask him, I didn't go through his phone. Like, it was just a feeling. Like, I don't know. Like, women's intuition and women, y'all know. Like, it was a women's intuition, and I'm just like, why is this so heavy on me? So I'm not about to be like, can I go through your phone? And you be like, no. All right, but phone sat right there. It's in my face. I'm like, okay.
Like, open it.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm like, I don't even know it's code. So I'm thinking, like, what could be the code? I don't know what the code could be. So I'm praying. Literally, I'm like, God, if it's something that you need me to see, Lord, please just let me know. Like, let it come to me. Oh, I said, oh.
Yeah, right there.
Ashley, Camille. Hold up. Apps. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't mean to put the names out like that, but like, come on now.
No,
like,
for
really?
sure.
Like,
I be scared of phone, because like I remember my daughter was playing on my wife's iPad, and then something had popped up. I threw that goddamn iPad. Like, I don't want to see nothing. Even though I trust her 100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, here, I don't want.
And that's the thing, I trust it too. You know? And I'm like, that whole relationship, whatever, it really, like, changed who I was because now I'm on edge. I'm like, what? Like, ooh. And it was about to turn me to like a demon.
Yeah, you
like,
about to
put
be
me on
savage out
demon
here.
time.
Savage flex.
Yes, I was about to be savage flex. But then I realized, like, it ain't even...
Man,
it ain't worth it.
That phone is dangerous because I
It's
remember
dangerous.
My mom. That's why I said women be knowing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put the person out there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I grown, dog.
Put it out. Put it on the floor. So I'm just playing.
But she had took a bath before she was going to her sister's house and hang with my uncle sell pornos again. And no, we was kicking it. The Good Life. Remember The Good Life?
Yeah.
We was at The Good Life. And my mom was like, she took a bath. I'm like, yeah, she took a bath. Like, nigga, she cheating, boy. She go to her sister's house, take a bath. I'm like, yeah, nigga, she just want to get clean. Like, but no, nigga, she would have took a little shower real quick. Or if it's her sister, she went over there. And then I went home, looked through that phone, and seen some junk. I'm like, damn. Voice got a little bit with 112-ish in there, mud. Like, I'm like, I can't believe you. I can't even make a man voice no more.
Yeah.
She woke up like, what's wrong? I'm like, bitch.
Like, I know what you did.
I call my brother. My brother is too young to be driving. I'm like, bro, get my own car and pick me up, dog. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, just come get me. And then that was all she wrote.
One thing I can say, I'm sorry. I
no, go ahead. No, hell no. You person, I'm interviewing you.
Okay, so one thing I can say is a lot of people don't know a person for who they really are unless they are in a relationship with them. Being a family member is totally different. Being a friend is totally different. Actually being intimate with that person and connecting on a deeper level, because it is some sick people out here, but nobody's having sex with their family members.
Yeah.
Nobody's, I mean, some people having sex with their friends, but like on that deeper, intimate type, a lot of people don't see that side of them. So when things like that occur, they be like, oh yeah, she was this, she that, and it's like, no, because you don't even know what happened. You just seeing the outcome of it, and based off of what that person says, because they're gonna always try to tear that person down, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna always try to make you be the bad guy.
That phone should be scary.
It is.
Especially when you cheating, nigga. You got that phone on your hip and you ain't got no clothes on.
Shoot.
You going to the shower.
Babe, I'm keeping my phone out. I'm not no cheater. You can have my phone.
Dog.
We
I
can
used
switch phones.
I used to sleep with that mud, not under the bed, under the box spring. Like, nigga, I'm gonna tuck this boy in. Like, yeah, but that's being young and stupid.
Yeah.
That's all. Hey, y'all gonna be in relationships now. Just, hey, man, if you can't stop that urge from cheating, don't be in a relationship.
Don't be in a relationship.
Yeah, and that's why I tell my son, like, bro, like, nigga, you young, bro. Like, just have friends. Just have some homies.
Yeah. And I'm a lover girl. Like, I love love. So if I'm in a relationship, you got all of me. I'm not about to hide my phone or nothing. It's right there, baby. You got it.
But I still don't play those games. That's why I tell her, nigga, my brother, y'all crazy going through each other's phones. Like, just leave that shit alone.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy.
Because you gonna take anything the wrong way.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Anything.
You see, you gonna find.
Like, yo, you asked Talia to be on the podcast? Why? Like, like, I was just wanting to put on podcast. I want niggas on the podcast. That's it. Like, damn. All right.
For real. Did y'all talk after that?
Yeah. Because you got we have a guest come on. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me
Just all
off
clear. I had to explain some shit when I got home. Like, yeah, I didn't know she was gonna be dressed like that.
Oh, wow.
I had no clue.
Okay, yeah.
No clue. But 2026, you know what I'm saying? Talk about this year and what was your plans going into this year with the acting, with your life? Like, just what did you go into this year trying to set up and have, you know what I'm saying, right?
Honestly, this year, I just want to be a better version of myself than I was before. That's really my main goal. My main focus is be bettering myself and getting closer to God. Because the closer I get to God, the more He direct my steps. I can't plan anything because I don't have control over my life. So at the end of the day, I'm really just going with the flow with everything. I don't go out and do certain things like I used to anymore. I allow it to just come to me, and whatever fits for me and whatever's for me from God, I just go with the flow. I have to pray and ask God to like order my steps for real. I'm not gonna lie, like
For sure.
Last year I was just going crazy because I was literally like planning everything and it wouldn't go the way I wanted to go. So I had to learn.
And when you got then it make you like be upset about the whole year because you had these plans, but so you're not the type of person to have like New Year goals and all that junk that you write down. Because you go back like, damn, I ain't do a goddamn thing.
No, when it comes to like vision boards and stuff like that, manifesting and things like that, I would do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of course this is what we want. But as far as like just planning, like, oh yeah, this day I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's
just going with the flow.
Yeah. I was that nigga like, you know, you go back look like you piece of shit.
Yeah, stay organized. organized though. Stay organized. I'm not saying don't plan. Stay organized and have goals. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day though, like you have no control. Like I didn't know my boot was about to pass away. I didn't plan for that. You know what I'm saying? So even though we all have to die someday, that's the real reality. But other than that, like I just go.
Where did that come from? The whole boop thing.
I call her my boop.
Oh yeah,
we called each other boop. It just came like we was just being silly. I think she had made a noise when she was doing my makeup, like a all right boop or something like that, and we just call each other boop, like hey boop. Yeah, that's just okay. And we met in the basement area too because she had backup dancers and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna start calling you my boo, cuz. Oh, shoot. Is there anything that you feel like you need to work on just to be like, you know what I'm saying, a better actress or
a better actress
or a better mom? Is there anything that you like say? I know you ain't got no goals or nothing like that, but is there anything that you need to eliminate?
I have goals.
I know you got goals, but is there anything you need to eliminate to like maybe like damn, this might be holding me back from becoming this person or you know?
Honestly, time management. That's something I'm working on. Time management. Because it's so much going on. My life is so busy. Literally every single day I'm doing something, whether it's with my children, for myself, with my man, with our family. Like it's something going on every single day. So I have to work on time management because I don't want people being like, oh no, I don't want to book her because she always late or she don't show up. Like one time I had an interview last week and I overslept. I slept in and I totally forgot to put it in my planner. And he hit me up like, hey, you still coming? What's going on? I'm like, oh my God, I am so sorry. Please charge it to my mind and not my heart because I did not mean to miss this. So he was so understanding and rescheduled me and everything. So time management is something I definitely would like to work on. And also social anxiety. I do have social anxiety. I know people be like, oh, you rich flex. Like, okay, that's a whole character. Like stepping out, I'd be like, oh, I gotta watch my surroundings because people is crazy nowadays. And you can't open up and give your energy to certain, all your energy to certain people. So I'm just aware of who I give it to. So
once you put the whole little makeup on and do your little thing, you ain't you, so you ain't really like worried about being out in the public.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's really just on how comfortable I am in the setting that I'm around.
Yeah, now I want to deep dive because I like to know the person before I get into what they do. But what made the I think you just jumped into it and just went to Walmart or something like for the first time.
Yeah, I used the makeup from my school, from esthetician school I just graduated from, and April 18th, which is coming up. That was the day I stepped outside. I was actually in the house being silly, being goofy with my family, and they thought it was so funny. They was laughing, so I was like, okay, but I'm about to turn it up a little bit. I'm about to put a beard on now. Put a beard on, came out talking like a dude, laughing. They started laughing. I'm like, okay, bet, come on, let's go to Walmart real quick and see what reactions we get. Came back and just went through with it from there.
So now, are you always thinking like every week, like, all right, well, when we'll do this week with this character, you know what I'm saying? Are you constantly thinking about what you can do new?
Yeah, I'm writing stuff down. I'm getting ideas and everything thrown at my way. Or if I'm around different men, I hear their lingo and I'll be like, all right, bet, I'm gonna use that for Rich Flex.
Sure. Yeah, that's funny as hell. Now, so are you nervous going up to see people? Like you had this shit with Big Sean, you had this shit with Angela Yee, you know what I'm saying? What's that big dude name? Oh, Big X the Plug. Yeah. Hey, my bad, dog. Like, are you nervous before you doing this? Like, are you talk to him before you come up to him? Like,
it depends. It really depends. With Big Sean, I was not nervous. That's twin. Yeah. With Big X and I wasn't nervous. It's just certain atmospheres and how many people are around when I'm nervous. At first, I was because a lot of people didn't know of Rich Flex, so I know people was judging me. But then I'm like, I don't care. Like, it's the whole character. Yeah. And then once people start getting to know Rich Flex, I'm like, okay, it's fun. I'm going outside. People like, hey, can I get a picture and stuff like that. So,
are you ever worried about them like not being able to separate you from the character? Like, damn, like they just own that, but don't know the real you. Like, as far as the acting side.
At first I was, and now I'll get inboxes like, hey, I seen you. It's a series that I'm in. They were like, I seen you at Southwest High. I kept saying, is that Rich Flex? Is that Rich Flex?
It for me all up. I ain't gonna lie.
So a lot of people did that. This one guy gonna sit up here and say, yeah, Rich Flex ugly as hell, but the person behind it fine. I'm like, don't come at Rich Flex like that. Tell me I can't call no other nigga fine. I'm like, all right,
that's funny. That's
crazy.
Hey, but that last kid you did when you was doing a little food review, what the hell? That was the funniest thing about that jump was when you gave your own self a 5.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, dog.
I just be doing off the wall stuff. Like nothing is scripted. Everything is improv. Like I just be coming off the top of my head with certain things. I'm goofy in general, so
For sure.
Yeah.
Would you ever build a show around that character? Like,
Heck yeah.
When that's gonna happen?
Heck
Let me be in there.
Sure. All right, I got you. We just in the works right now.
Man. Yeah. That's dope. So that's something soon or like in the future?
Something soon.
All right, bad.
Absolutely.
Everybody always tell me and promise me stuff and don't never get back with me. I don't want to be in a show. Just let me be around.
I ain't promise you nothing.
Oh, you right there. You
I
right.
ain't promise you nothing.
Nigga be like, you ever have you on my show? All right, bad.
But when it comes around, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah,
Like I said,
for
I just want to be a fly on the wall.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah, dope. That's dope. Now, talk about like music. Are you into music?
Yes, I'm into music.
Okay, now if you had to introduce yourself to me without saying a word, but you gonna press play on a song or album, what song or album gonna tell me about you?
What song or album? That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm an old school, and I'm a neo soul.
Okay.
And then now I'm into like Christian stuff too, so it's kind of hard. I don't know. You would like my playlist though. I can say that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who was you a fan of because of your parents, and then when you got your own ear, who was you rocking with then?
You said who was I a fan of?
A fan of just off your parents, off the strength of your parents, and once you got your own ear for music, who would you messing with then?
Oh, I would say like the Anita Baker, the D'Angelo, rest in peace to him. What's his name? I was just listening to his Shawty get so fly. Sugar, how you get so fly.
I
forgot who sing. Like my mom used to listen to all old school. She don't play with none of this new stuff. She don't play with none of that. Yeah. So it was just a lot of old school. That's really I can't really pick.
Now when you got your jump, who would you listen to? Like once you like, damn, because for me, I was listening to rap because my mom was listening to rap. So when I got older, that's when I started listening to rap. And like the jump that changed my life was 400 Degrees, Juvenile. Like damn, like Lil Wayne.
Fire.
Like I'm like, all right, now I gotta go back and do my homework now on everything I missed. Cause like my mom was Motown. Yeah. Like my dad be listening to like Bob Marley. Like it was like it wasn't no rap at all. If it was rap, it was MC Hammer or some Criss Cross or some shit like that. Like some kid shit.
Same, my mom too. Yeah.
So once you got like high school days, like was you rocking with Detroit artists or you know?
I was, and then I wasn't because I didn't understand the lingo. Like I grew up in a suburban, predominantly white school, so you know I wasn't as hip for real. You know, I was a little out of the box kid. But I did love Janae Aiko. I did love her. Yeah. And then I realized, like, dang, my girl a little toxic. She cute with it though, but she a little toxic. So I can't really I can't keep going. But I love Janae Aiko still. Other than that, like I told you, the Indian RE. I have a lot of people in my playlist. I can't think of it on the top of the dome because I'm on blast right now.
You know, I'm waiting for who to drop some music. Her.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm ready for her to drop music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You listen to Alice Isley?
I have not heard her.
You got, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
It's another young lady too. Snow. I like her.
Snow Allegra.
Yes, I like her.
I'm into my R&B. I listen to my R&B. They rap. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure, you got to.
Yeah, because same like these niggas, same niggas. Like you know what I'm saying? There's a couple rappers I listen to. Like shout out to my dog Larry June and June like that. Like, but,
Larry June, you listen to him?
Hell
that's fire.
Larry June, Currency. And my man Bowie James from Detroit, like those those three is in the rotation, fire all the time. But Larry June cold as hell.
Yeah, he is. That's fire. That's fire. And Joyner Lucas. La Russell.
Yeah, La Russell. He kind of messed himself up as lately. Like,
I haven't really.
But no, he dope. I fuck with him.
For sure.
Now, you said you went to a suburban school. You know what I'm saying? I had a 3-year run. It was my mom's fault.
Okay.
She tried to enroll my brother into the same school I was at. They found out we was related, so they kicked us out because we was in the area.
Oh wow.
So from 8th grade to 10th grade, I was in Grosse Pointe schools.
Okay.
And it was terrible.
Yeah.
Talk about like what school you went to, and talk about that like that. Like how was it like?
I was in John Glenn High School.
Okay. Yeah, because I went to Grosse Pointe North, and it's like it's more black kids there now. But that first year,
Yep.
I swear I came home about to cry. Like I never seen me white people in my life. Like what the fuck?
Like that.
I went from Bustle on the east side. Now I'm over here with like that. What the hell? These niggas got hair gel and they
Right.
like I'm fucked up. Like talk about that though. Like
That's funny.
Like did you have to deal with racism? Like did you feel left out?
I definitely felt left out. Like I stated, I was really like I don't like to fit in. I don't care to fit in. Never really cared to fit in. At a point in time of my life, I did because I felt like, oh, I want to have friends. I want to have a group of everybody was clicked up. I want to be clicked up with people. And then when I grew up, I'm just like, I don't care about that. You know, it's So it's just
Because you find like most,
crazy.
you know, when you go to suburban schools, like sometimes you too black for school, but you're not black enough for the hood or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was the worst. I'm like, God damn, come on, man, I want to go to King. Like, I want to give me a body this mother. Yeah. So you can catch the bus there, like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I just take it.
Right.
Pause. That was super pause moment right there. But you said you wasn't really worried about that because you wasn't trying to fit in?
Nah, I ain't really care. Now, the only thing, I did cheer, and I just felt like that was just so, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's have little white girls. And, you know, we're going to have flyers and stuff. Like, they barely ever chose, like, black girls. And then the only thing I really didn't like was the black girls trying to act white. We're not them.
Yeah,
You're trying to get tans. What are you getting a tan for?
You are, come on, dog.
What are you getting a tan for? Like, make it make sense. Like, they want to wear, like, these little things, and they put that stuff in their hair. Like, no, that's the only thing I really didn't like. You know, it was like dimming us down. Yeah. So other than that, like, it is.
I mean, I was in one with real tears. Like, fuck, bro. Like that.
Why am I here? Get me out of this school.
Man,
put me in Robichaud or something. Dang.
Exactly. Now, after high school, how was that? Like, was you going to college? Like, was that on your?
I did do some college. I feel like I was doing what my mama wanted me to do. And that's not me. I didn't want to go to school for the typical nursing. I didn't want to go to school for that. I really love children. So I was into like childcare. I wanted to do culinary arts. I love cooking. So those are the things I wanted to do. I did Votech. I don't know if that's something that you guys, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to Votech.
Okay, so I had did Votech and I did graphic design and stuff like that. Just trying to figure out what my niche is and what I wanted to do. I did go to some school. It wasn't for me. When I was old enough and I realized I can make a mind of my own, and my uncle was always in my ear, like helping me like become better as well. Shout out to my Uncle Much. And I'm like, okay, bet, you right. I ain't gotta do this. I'm like, I don't want to do nursing school. No. Even though I love helping people and I'm more of a holistic person anyway. I'm not into the medicine. I love herbs and everything like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cause I remember this nigga took me, him and my mom walked me to school my first day of college. Shit. I just pointed their ass. After 2-3 months, I was out there.
For real, it's college, and don't let it make it seem like it feel bad because people be like, oh, you didn't go to college, you're a
Exactly. I told my son just to give it a try.
Yeah,
especially
give it a
now,
try.
him going to school craft like it's free.
Yeah.
So why not try it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Give it a try. Definitely encourage your children to give it a try, to figure out what they want to do. Don't force it on them. Don't let them have a mind of their own, because they're gonna find out at the end of the day later down the road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something that you see that they love, encourage them to do that. You know, but don't just try to take that away from them because you see something in them that, I mean, you see yourself in them that you want them to do, like because you didn't get a chance to do it.
You know, it's a lot of parents that's like that too.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah. Now, where your love for cooking come in at? Like, cause you vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan. Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. I know it's a difference.
Yes.
So what is the difference for the?
Because people are like, what you eat? What do you eat? Like the same thing you eat, just not the meat. Like, what do you mean? Like when you go get you a soul food dinner, you get ribs, macaroni and cheese, and yams. I get the yams and I'm getting the macaroni and cheese. Like, what do you mean? So I don't eat meat. I had a bad experience with meat because everybody always wondering. I had a bad experience with meat. I'm not going to speak on that because I don't want to ruin you guys' appetite.
That's what I'm
and then so I just started going to eating just sides and stuff like that, and I still get full. I still get full. I get 4 sides instead of 2. You know what I'm saying? And my love for cooking just came from when I moved out on my own, and I realized that I'm in this kitchen now, and we're not about to be taken out every day, so I'm about to teach myself how to cook. For sure. So I taught myself how to cook, and I used to actually sell dinners in 2019, and I was selling out like crazy. And people was giving me so much good feedback, and I was like, okay, this is what I wanted to keep doing. And I put some music on. I'm to myself.
Enjoying yourself.
Peaceful. It's therapeutic.
Now, what would be your go-to? You know, say me and my producer. You know, my uncle, big dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old. I'm a big dude a little bit.
Yeah.
What would you cook to be like? You know what? They gonna want to come back and buy something next time.
For real, anything. I feel like I feel like I could put in my mind. If I put my mind to it, I can cook anything. For real. If I just take my time, have my music and my wine, I'm good. I can cook anything.
For sure.
Something that I want to challenge myself on cooking would possibly be my mama Cajun lasagna. She makes some really good Cajun lasagna, and I want to learn how to do that. Yeah, I want to learn how to do that. That's something. But like we can ask him.
She can throw down a little bit.
For sure.
Throw down.
Man, you know what? One thing I want to learn how to cook is dressing.
Dressing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man,
you got me on that one too.
Yeah,
Yes.
because like my wife don't eat dressing, and the last time I tried to make that shit was like I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
I tried to find. I asked YouTube for the black version, but I guess I had to do something right though. That was terrible.
Dressing too. Now for me, I would say I would like to learn how to do dressing in the vegetarian way. My grandma makes some bomb dressing, but it's meat in there.
Okay.
So I have to. She used like chicken broth and stuff. So now I have to replace the chicken broth with vegetable broth, and it just don't come out the same. So it's like, dude, I gotta go back to that chicken broth, But other than that, yeah.
Is there meat that you miss? Like
chicken.
A meat, like
I miss some fried chicken. You funny for that. But it's some meat that you miss.
I might
some chicken.
I mean, like, is there meat that? Cause all right, you say so chicken.
I would say like fried chicken. Like
I can't say
my
nothing
son.
now, dog.
No, for real.
Like,
my bad, dog.
Yeah, because I hate for being a dude I was talking to. Like, any meat that you miss? Like, but you say chicken though?
I would say chicken, yeah. Because I had got my son some Captain J's the other day, and that junk smells so good.
So you are one of those parents that make your kid eat how you are.
However you want to eat.
Okay.
I'm not about to sit
and
up
that's
here
the
'cause I
thing.
eat.
That's the thing. I think like a lot of parents make that mistake on like, oh, my kid gonna do exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Let them go through. I
have
feel
to
like,
have a
come
mind
on, my
of
brother
your
be
own.
like, nigga, you get them a Happy Meal? Like, bro, like we had Happy Meals growing up.
Now that's something I don't do. Sorry, don't do McDonald's. Don't do McDonald's.
Goddamn.
I don't eat McDonald's, and I'm not saying I'm a
nuggets good though.
The nuggets definitely hit.
It might be dangerous, but
now it'd probably be they had it once a year. I ain't gonna lie.
Birthday is
They don't even care for McDonald's no more either though. They would prefer Wendy's. I'm not saying that's any
Wendy's
better.
is better though.
I'm not saying that it's any better. I prefer to just cook at home, honestly, because I get up every morning and cook my son's fresh lunch. Like,
shit, you real one.
Yeah, I don't play that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even about to eat the school lunch. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But Wendy's, Captain J's, I'll try to get them something, you know what I'm saying, that's fulfilling.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
McDonald's is definitely a no-no. With all this human meat and stuff, I don't trust none of that.
You don't get that urge of the Captain J's with the lemon pepper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that trying to be good. I be ready. Like, let me get a piece of that skin.
let me smell your bro.
For real, let me see that ball real quick. Shoot, let me stir it in my water. Something like.
Oh shit! Now you do like you
vegetarian.
Yeah, I ain't want to say yo eat meat no more. But
we met as vegetarians.
Okay.
So it wasn't I became vegetarian because he a vegetarian or he became one because we have so many similarities. It's crazy. Yeah.
So what made him the one? You know, so why I put him on the spot real quick. You know what I'm saying? I kind of thought that but I didn't want to put out there.
So I'm just kidding. Okay, so like we were friends first.
Okay.
Like it was a connection that we had, and it was just dope, and it just went from there. Like
yeah. Little twinkle in each other's eyes and shit like.
Twinkle.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, she busting out. You doing your job, cuz. Good job.
Something like that. Yeah, it's a couple people that was trying,
Yeah.
But ever since we got into God and stuff, everything's been strong.
Now I want to ask one. This is about you, but I was, hey dog, do you? And she an actress.
Yeah.
Like, or would you be like feel some type of way on if it was a sex scene came up, like, or you understand the art?
It's been 2 sex scenes.
Yeah, you wasn't hurt about it. You asked no questions.
Naturally, bro. as a man, you know what I mean. You gon' feel that. But when you in the same business, you start to understand a bit more. Yeah. But as far as the sex scenes, bro, like that's made to exploit women. It's made to exploit people. And it's made for something wrong.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. We kind of stray away from it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, but some of them sex scenes, me and my wife be watching, nigga get a little uncomfortable. Like,
they
have a sex scene longer than what we do. Like, motherfucker be crazy. But do you think like some of it just don't even fit the script or fit the whole?
It's not needed.
Because sometimes they just come into the intro like, damn, what the fuck the movie about? Like,
Detroit. It's not needed.
Yeah.
It's not needed.
Yeah.
It's so I understand sex sells, but it's not needed now because I got paid a pretty penny. That's the only reason. But I felt like he said, like it felt like I exploited myself. I'm like, I'm so disgusted. Like I was so disgusted with myself after I did that scene. I'm not ever doing a sex scene again, regardless of how much I get paid. I already had it in my contract: no kissing, no sex scenes, no kissing because hell no. Like let me see the background, and no, I'm good.
So like, oh my bad, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Oh, so it could be a sex scene, but one of those ones where like y'all like going to the bed and then just cut off and you kind of like just assume.
That's cool. Like give people imagination. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx just did a movie not too long ago where he had they acted like it was a sex scene, but they were upstairs boxing.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name of the movie, but it was a fire movie. They were husband and wife and went through the whole movie without having sex or nothing. Probably kissed on a cheek or something. It's not needed. If y'all just trying to get something to go off at home and get off, because people are really like that on set. Yeah, let me see a titty. Let me see a bra. No, put the panties down. Like, no, what is wrong with y'all? Like, this is not like no.
I instantly thought about the first time I saw a breast on TV. It was Jason's lyric with
Jada Pinkett. Yeah,
I was young. Like, hold on, I see it. I'm about a good 8 years old. That's when Jada Pinkett was still cool.
Yeah, I remember when Halle Berry had them titties out. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Like, no, I don't want to be remembered.
Yeah,
like
I remember
that.
Sinal Lathan and Loving Basketball.
Well, shout out to them.
I was a hornball though back then.
Exactly, hornballs on set. That's exactly what it is. Hornballs on set. All right, let's do it over.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, we did it right the first time. You just trying to get something.
So, did you see the movie Sloppy Seconds? They are so Sloppy Seconds. They had took off Tubi for a minute. It's a Detroit movie.
Awesome.
So my man was kind of like just dogging his girl, and to the point that he had his homeboys like just run a train on her. Then at one point in the movie, he had Pit Bull eat her box.
Oh my gosh.
Like
this is crazy.
Like a pit bull. So I'm like, when and I'm supposed to have the young lady on the pod, but she said it was something like she said she didn't want to talk about that movie ever again. But I'm like, just to see the script, like, yeah, pit bull eats box. Like,
man, that's crazy. Like, what?
Yeah. So if y'all ever got time, just fast forward. You ain't got to watch the movie. It's called Sloppy Seconds, man.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wild as hell. I'm like,
that's crazy.
He got the pit bull like. You ain't train the pit bull for box. Like, go ahead, eat the box, pit.
Like, what?
You know, pit bull named Roscoe. Roscoe, eat that box.
I remember I was on this one set, and they was trying to insinuate a threesome, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wasn't comfortable. It's okay. If I don't feel comfortable doing that, I don't feel comfortable. Some girl gonna make a statement and say, oh, yeah, if you were in Hollywood, this ain't even Hollywood for one. Sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And for two, even if it was Hollywood, still no.
Yeah, I'm good.
Still no.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on business. Like, that's just
you got
me.
To.
Like,
you gotta have some respect for yourself.
You have to.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to.
For sure. Damn, I can't get to it'd be kind of crazy. That's my next question.
Go ahead.
When last time you cried?
What?
I was going. Not about sex.
Oh, what? What?
Oh shit! I know I said wait to the next question, but before I was gonna say when last time you cried, it had nothing to do with death. But I know I said wait from sloppy seconds to that terrible sloppy.
That's a good question because I actually cried this morning a little bit because of the dream I had about my boo. Wow.
But is there anything like we can still stay on movies? But is there anything that you watch? No matter how many times you watch it, no matter how many times it come on, or how many times you listen to something, it's always gonna get a tear out you.
That's a really good question. I haven't sat down and watched a movie in a long time, to be honest with you. So I cannot answer that at the moment. It may be something that'll come across my mind later down the road. I'm a Mean Girls type of movie girl.
Okay.
I love the chick flicks.
Yeah, my wife watching
love
that.
Stories.
So is Mean Girls the junk when she turn around and ask him a question on October or something? Or,
what day is it? It's
because I'm like, because every time that day comes, she posts that. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. I love. Is it the third or the fourth? I can't remember. But I love Mean Girl. That was my movie back in the day. Yeah, I love that movie. Now, as far as crying though in a movie, ooh, that's tough. I'm like so like romantic movies and stuff like that, lover movies. I'm always probably crying anyway.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Because I get mad at people who haven't seen this movie. Have you ever seen Love Jones?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I ain't gotta get mad at you then.
I see Love Jones. Yes, I love Love
Jones. Classic.
Yes, classic for sure.
Yeah. But I can't watch Crooklyn without getting a little teary. Crooklyn.
Crooklyn. Ooh, I haven't seen that in a ooh.
Yeah, because like when the mom passed away, we kind of think about my mom and John, so I can't watch that.
Oh yeah.
And what's my the movie Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah. I was just talking about that.
That shit hurt me. Like,
was just talking about that.
Especially like when he found out he get the job and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I'll probably cry on that movie too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though.
For sure.
It's like with the older I got. I don't know because like when my mom passed, but like movie be getting me emotional. Like God damn,
it be like that sometimes. It's okay, real niggas can cry too.
Said, first time I cried for my wife, I'm like, God damn, I'm living for a bad. Like I need
eyes watery as hell. I'll be right back.
Yeah, like damn, what's wrong with you? Like nothing, like nothing. Just start crying and shit, man.
No, it's okay.
I get emotional for sports.
Yeah,
but Lions is my squad. When they show the little montage video, like them going from like being terrible to good, they get teary out like goddamn Lions.
Yeah.
Dog be hurting, dog. It's funny as hell. But acting. When did acting become something? I know you did it as a youngin', but once you got older and like, you know what, this is something I really want to put my all into.
Yeah.
What how old was you, or when did that come about?
Recently, probably about 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
This is what I want to put my all into. Now that I created an own lane for myself for Rich Flex, now it's like, oh, I can. What? You mean to tell me all this time? You know what I'm saying? Because it was people that I worked on set with that was like, I don't want to speak on them. But it was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Put it on the floor.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me know what it is.
No, I'm not going to speak on it. It's just that, I learned my lesson working with certain people in Detroit. And it actually helped me like self-check myself and work on myself and better myself in certain areas. Although I communicate, I'm very communicative. There were certain things that just clashed and it didn't go hand in hand. So we had to move forward.
Gotcha.
And it's unfortunate because I did like working with them. However, though, they didn't see fit, and I just moved forward from there. So it kind of made me like, I'm gonna figure out what I can do on my own, and voila, Rich Flex,
Sure.
So I just felt like it's just something I've always wanted to do. It's always been a talent of mine. I've always had a dream of being on a big screen one day. I never imagined it being the way that it is now. So I'm very thankful for where I'm at, and I'm excited to see where I get.
And that's dope that you create your own lane, because like with social media is easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit record and it's right there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It might fail, it might not.
Absolutely.
But you gotta put it out there. I like a lot of people be having these ideas but don't go through with it because they worry about what people gonna think. Yeah, just gotta do it. It might be trash.
Yeah,
you might get better at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure this first episode was like niggas like, oh, he need to stop.
Yeah.
And I had to learn some stuff. My son told me something that I had to fix, and my son, like I said, 9. He's like, Dad, why you keep saying it was something I was doing, something like that. He's like, you keep saying that shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, shut up, little nigga. And then I'm like, he right though. Like,
for real, your children will help you realize.
Because they gonna tell you the truth, how you, no matter if you like it or not.
Listen to your children.
They gonna tell you you stink, whatever.
Yes, for sure.
I'm like, damn, this little motherfucker was right.
I'm like, damn, hold on.
I don't want to tell them that. I'll threaten them and shit like, get out of here. Yeah, so you say, so you create your own lane, so it makes sure you ain't gotta be worried about, you know what I'm saying, if you don't get picked for this, you can down the line make your own stuff happen.
Yeah.
Is anybody that you study, like, like hoopers, watch other hoopers, you know what I'm saying? Is anybody that you study be like, let me take a little piece of this from her or him?
It was Zoe Saldana, because she's an amazing actress. And then after that, I just was like, you know what? Every time I watch movies, I'm always just looking at their body language, their verbiage, and their chemistry and everything like that. So honestly, just studying any actress, not even just, if I see that they're doing really good and they're making this scene look realistic, I'm like, oh, how do they, okay, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna start doing something like that. I'm, put it in my own way, because you can't be that person, obviously. So what you can do is just take on and allow that to apply to your next project.
Are you hard on yourself? Like, do you go back watch like, damn, why the fuck I moved like that? Why?
Yeah. I did that with Southwest High.
Okay.
Like, oh, I should have. What? Why did I do that?
Yeah. Is it something that's easy to notice, or just something that probably not even that big of an issue, but you just catching it because it's from you?
I'm catching it because it's from me.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be a little bit of the first thing you said too. So.
Can anybody else tell you that you messing up on, you kind of like listen to them or whatever? Like,
Absolutely.
Okay.
I take constructive criticism very well. Tell me, let me know, so that I can do better and be better. Don't just sugarcoat anything and tell me what I want to hear. I don't like that. I don't feel like you're genuine if you do that. Yeah. Because that's just not cool. Because I'm not going to do that to you.
For sure. Definitely. Now, talk about Southwest, the series and stuff. I think we 5 episodes in?
5 episodes.
I watched, I got to watch the 5th one. I actually coached girls basketball at Jalen Rose High School.
Fire.
But just real talk, it's a good series. But tell me, y'all had to laugh when he had screamed when he thought his daughter died.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there on that scene. Shout out to Jalen Rose,
I know you watched it. You
he did his thing, though.
No, he did his thing, but that part was like, when he left out, nigga, somebody left out like red for a
Look up that shoe. My daughter ain't dead. Bye.
Yeah, like, all right, I'm out here. But no, it's a dope series.
Yeah.
I mess with it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's something to look forward to watching. It's something positive. Ain't nothing like all out here, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas getting pit bulls and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some good shit. But talk about, like, your character is a young lady who's, pregnant in there. And stuff like that. You are pregnant by one of the teachers.
Yes.
Talk about that and just, like, the importance of just bring that story out there, because it happens. Unfortunately, that stuff happens is with men on women or women on young boys or whatever. Like, talk about that role. Did you think about not taking it? Did you have questions about it?
So when I did get the role, I was like, oh wow, okay. I was a little shooketh. And then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do my best to just portray the role, because at the end of the day, a lot of people be like, when they see you play that character, they really think that's how you are. And it's like, nah, slow down. I wasn't pregnant by the And I can't even necessarily say fast tail little girl, because now being in that position, playing that role, it's a manipulation from men. And a lot of women are not guided right. A lot of women are lost because they think that it's cute to do this or act a certain way. It's so many young women out here that's exploiting themselves because they're misguided. And then you have these horn dog men out here that are just like, oh, she 18, but she looking like she about 25. Let me see what I can get from her. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily being a fast tail young woman. It's about being misguided and having that type of head on your shoulder. You have to know better for yourself and understand your self-worth and your self-value. When you don't know that about yourself, you devalue yourself and you will settle for anything. And you will settle for, oh, this man loves me, this is the only man, my daddy wasn't around, so I'm gonna just do whatever I can. You know what I'm saying? So playing that role was definitely like, because I get a lot of mixed reviews, like, oh, she knew better, I don't want to watch it, this is too traumatizing. And then there's other ones like, oh yes, I love their role, I love this. You are shining the light on things that people don't speak on. So yeah, it's a you know.
I was surprised, because like I said, people usually try to stay away from that. Like, that's a touchy subject or whatever. Like, but like I said, that is something that needs to be out there more, because like I said, it's a lot of pervert ass dudes in the school system.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? As see a little senior, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And knowing she ain't gonna probably say nothing or whatever.
Exactly.
What do you think, like, on some real life shit, like, we need to start paying attention more to the people that's like around our kids?
Absolutely.
Because like, as a coach, I coach young girls like in middle school. I got my own AAU organization. I'm at the high school, so I'm really watching the people I bring around. I really prefer women with me, because I don't want my name to ever be involved with shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these young girls, I'm on them about how they come to practice dress. Like, if you come with some tight shit, then get the fuck out of here. Like, if I'm your dad and I come into a practice and I see this man as your coach, he should have said something. So you can't, like, you need to put some loose sweats on or something. Like,
and it's a lot of women that love attention. So they'll be like, you know what I'm saying? And it's Jezebels. That's what I can say. But they're lost. It's not their fault. They weren't guided right. You know what I'm saying? And even if they were guided right, they didn't have the right people in their corner to help guide them. So yeah, they weren't guided right. That's the only thing I can say. Because like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, I don't want to be the strict parent. So a lot of people try to be their parent, they friends. No. Boundaries. Balance. You can't be their friends. You have a whole daughter out here. If I had a little girl, oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do. I have a stepdaughter, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because she have her mom and she have her dad, so I can't do say or do certain things. So it's a boundary line right there. But I just know that, like, I will still have to protect her. You know what I'm saying? Because this world is so evil and so cruel.
And I got 2 older sons, but then that girl, you thinking about shit, she 5. I'm thinking about like damn, when she turned 10, like what 15, like you got it. It's tough, but you got to be on them a little harder than your boys.
And men are curious.
Yeah.
Boys are curious. They want to know.
Yeah.
They don't care. So it's like you gotta be able, and it's not even necessarily just the women. Men need to guide these men as well. Boys as well. That's why I have my sons in the Detroit mentorship program. Shout out to Keith.
That's dope.
And I want them to be able to stay focused, because my son now, I'm like, I have my homegirl, she got a daughter, they the same age. Okay. And I'm like, do you like her? You like Ken? He be like, no, I think she's cute, but I can't date nobody till I'm older. I'm like, yeah, there you go. You right. You right.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. Cause my son, I could tell he's starting to like girls now, because when he goes to the barbershop or like he wants his haircut a certain way, he like, oh, I got waves now. Yeah. Let me get the little part. And I'm like, hey, bro. The teacher's like, he here like cracking jokes with the girls. I'm like, bro, just chill out, bro.
Right. It's okay
Relax.
to instill confidence.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Totally fine. Just guide them the right way.
Yeah.
Let them know this. I tell my sons all the time, if they say no means no. Even when we playing games, when I tell them, like even when they play with me, I said, mommy said no. So if mommy say no, that means no. I want them to understand that no means no for anything. It don't have to be sexually or nothing. They have to understand no means no.
But it's like nowadays everything is about sex.
Yes.
You know how many niggas be like, nigga, you wait till you was hooked. Cause like, of course I wanted to do stuff when I was in high school. Yeah. Shit didn't happen. I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't force myself on a girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but the girls I was messing with wasn't into that. So I was like, first time I did something, I'm like 18 years old. Yeah. But now I'm like glad that my son wait till, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, man, first off, the girls gonna be here forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna have that problem. Real. Women gonna be here forever. And like I said, once you get it, it's like drugs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I tell my sons like, hey, it's cool to wait. It's cool to chill. It's cool to wait. People laughed at me because I'm like, nigga, you 16, 17? Like, bro, I was just hooping.
Ooh, that peer pressure.
Yeah, I was just hooping at home, chilling.
Stay busy. Keep them kids busy. I try to keep my babies busy as much as possible.
Into basketball, soccer.
They in soccer, mentorship programs. They about to do, my oldest son about to do it in the tech lab thing right now, because his middle school is offering it. So I'm signing him up for that. Like, I'm keeping them busy.
Yeah. You mentioned stepmom, and I'm quite sure, like, you know what I'm saying, with your kids, like your dude, like a stepdad role. Yes. How do you go about like discipline, like from him, from you? Cause like with me, like my son and his stepdad, it's like, I don't care about if he do something wrong, you can say something. Yeah. I don't prefer you to put your hands on him. I feel like that's my job.
Yeah, for sure.
Or whatever. And like my wife, she would never put her hands on my son. I mean, he's too damn big now anyway. Right. But like, I think it's just a respect thing. Like, I know it's not my kid, but I'm not gonna also let you disrespect your mom. Like, how do you look at as far as like you disciplining his kids or him saying something to your kids?
Well, being that we both have the same age group of children, like he has two older, and then I have older and the younger, and he has younger as well. So when it comes to disciplining, I'll just speak with him. You know what I'm saying? And he's the father, he's the leader, he's the man. So listen, any of my problems are gonna go straight to him. And if you can't respect that, then I don't know what we gonna have to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put my hands on nobody else's children. I barely with my own kids. I don't like whooping anyway, but if it has to come down to that discipline, when I have to whip my own children, then yes, it will come down to it. But I feel like punishment and taking them away or letting them sit in their room to cool is the best thing for me right now. As far as everything else goes, like I stated, if I'm having any issues, which I don't, because his children are good, I don't really necessarily have no problems. I'll just go straight to him. And if it comes to my children, because we're with my children majority of the time, because I'm a full-time mother, obviously, he disciplines them with like structure, like, okay, guidance, like helping them know right from wrong. It ain't no, bro, I'm about to turn that ass up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that.
No,
like,
for sure.
So
definitely.
He handles it very maturely. He handles it very respectfully, and just from there,
and that's why I said me and his stepdad never got into it, because like it was never like, my kid is a good kid anyway, so you really don't have to say nothing to him. But if he did do so with his mom, I wouldn't be tripping. He'd be like, hey man, chill out, relax.
You would just talk like, listen, let me let you look.
But he'd be like, goddamn, so he punched me in the goddamn. I'm like, what? Like,
right,
because I had told, like, if it's ever any issue, my first conversation with him, I introduced myself. I'm like, bro, if it's ever any issue, you know what I'm saying, hey, you can get my number from his mom or whatever, hit me up. Like, I'm not tripping when y'all together, do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's respect. I like that.
Yeah, but don't try to kick my son's ass. Like,
yeah, no, for real. I like that. Because any other time, like, my co-parenting is just let the other nigga do it. Like, it's just like, okay, he will.
Now, you said something about, like, being friends with your kids, and I agree with you. I believe, like, you can be friends, but you also, they got to know when, all right, dad or mom is for real. You know what I'm saying? Oof. And we see people a lot. Like, I see people a lot. Like, damn, like, you let your kid call you gang? Like, bro, like, nigga, don't know.
Oh, my goodness. My son did that before. I said, who you talking to?
Yeah, I'm going to elbow you, though. Yeah, but, like, what do you think it should be just strictly mom, dad, or sometimes you can't have that time and be like, no, we are cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It got to be a balance though, right?
Balance, absolutely balance, because you don't want it to be a point where they feel like they're not comfortable enough to come to you about anything. I want my sons to be able to come to me about anything. And I also can't always be Captain Save-A-Ho. So, you know what I'm saying? So I have to let them know, like, you have to handle things on your own as well.
Definitely.
Like, I had got the best advice ever from this guy in Atlanta. I don't know who he was. I never met him a day in my life. We went to a gathering, and he was like, those are your two boys right there? I said, yeah. He lost his mom too as well. And he was like, I'm gonna let you know something. This is the best advice I can give you, seeing that how you are with your children. They well dressed. You look like you a very good mom. And I just want to let you know that these are gonna be men someday. So don't raise them as boys forever. Raise them as men, because every day they grow, they're only getting older. And I'm like, dang, you ain't lying. I keep looking at my baby like, I don't want you to get big. Now, 5 years later, I'm like, bro, you here now. You gotta have respect. You gotta have morals. You have to have value. So I'm learning that, and I'm learning to instill that in them as well. So.
Like, it be simple shit too. Like, kids come in, like, you gotta know. Like, my kids know if they come in right now, speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't come into nowhere without speaking.
You don't go to nobody's house without speking,
saying thank
and
you,
listening to their rules and saying thank you.
For sure. Like, my mom, like, didn't play that shit. Like, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? Like, even to this day, no matter how old or how young, I'ma speak.
You always.
Like, I got my girls now. It's funny. The first time we had practice, I'm like, let me see who gonna speak. Like, cause it's parents in there. We all in here. Everybody's walking in, put their clothes on, get to shooting the ball. I'm all right, cool. One person came in there and speak. Shout out to my little homie Harmony. And I'm like, all right, everybody on the line. Harmony, you sit down. Like, what I do wrong? I'm like, no, you did something right.
Right.
Everybody else got run because y'all didn't speak to nobody. So now they come to practice. But hey, coach, how you doing, coach? Like, come, because you got to be able, because these kids now don't know how to speak, like, without being on the phone. Just a basic hello, how you doing, or all right, thank you, bye. Like, that's simple. Like, that's real simple. So now they come in there and it's a joke, but they know, like, dog, don't play.
Absolutely.
Like, you come in here, you speak, or you gonna be running your ass on the court.
Yes, gotta have manners. Gotta have the manners for sure, especially with little men and women. Like, it ain't no. Because
never mind. They raise some soft ass kids, man.
No, for real, crying about everything.
Whining, like
Ooh, I be having to get my youngest son out of that whining stuff. That's my little baby.
It's cool.
Though.
It's gonna come, but you own it though.
Yeah.
You're not accepting. Like you gotta be on it. So when they get older, they still ain't no whiny ass 16-year-old.
Exactly. And I just feel like that because it's like, this my youngest and my last. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's my little baby. He's growing up, and I gotta
you got niggas,
send him off to the world.
Then you got little niggas 50 years old on the phone.
Right.
Like, you gotta stop that now, bro. Yeah. Like, for real.
For sure.
Do you feel like Southwest is gonna have a season 2?
Yes.
And if you able to keep your role, retain your role, is that something you want to be a part of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dennis Reed too. Yes.
You feel like this is getting you more eyes than what you had prior to, like, the movies you did? Because, like, it's Jada Rose, so of course everybody watching.
I would say that, yes. I would say being Rich Flex, definitely more so.
That too, yeah.
And then having Southwest drop as well as being Rich Flex, it's like, wow, okay, here it comes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot more attention gaining, yeah.
Talk about this cast though. Like, how is it working with Jalen? How is it working with Brooklyn Queen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was phenomenal.
Okay.
Everybody was very respectful. I like being on set. Like I stated before in previous interviews, I love working on set with people if they're working from here and not here. Because there are a lot of people who just be like, I'm this, I'm that person, or I'm the DP and I'm this, and they overstep their boundaries and their roles. It's like, come on, we here to have fun. We here to create art. We're not here to who a better position and who the head this and who the head that. Like, the attitudes and all the gossiping and stuff, I don't have time for that. That's why when I'm on set, I'm going to work. And then I'm dipping. I'm leaving. I ain't got to sit around, linger, and talk to nobody because it all can be fake sometimes. But then again, certain sets, they have like structure and stuff like that. So it's it's easier to work with people.
And shout out to Jalen Rose because he really a cool dude. Because like when I be practicing and stuff like at the school, whatever, he come in here chop it up with you and all that stuff. Cool
very
dude.
Cool, humble dude.
Tall as hell, but cool dude.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, very
that's
tall.
that's why I feel like goddamn nigga.
I'm gonna call him Slinky. That's gonna be his nickname. I'm gonna tell him that.
Yeah, I'm coming to this nigga like goddamn, this nigga. I'm still looking up. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
he tall as heck.
Shit,
Yeah,
weak as hell. My mom and dad weak as hell.
For real. Like, why would you date somebody short?
Being this little goddamn, I'm in this bitch 5'8" like
For
God.
real, I was mad as hell at my mama, man. Like, why would you date my damn daddy knowing he an inch taller than you? Now I'm short.
I know. My kids might be. We
Sorry,
all little.
Daddy.
Yeah, little ass niggas though.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for a role? Like, how do you know? You know, saying, of course, we know you ain't about to be all going no crazy sex scenes. But how do you know if this role is for you? And when it is for you, like, what do you go? How do you go about? You know, saying, getting that script right.
So then I used to just read the script and storylines. Now I pray over all my scripts. Every role that I choose, I pray over it, especially if it's like a negative turnout. Like Unscripted, I played Unscripted, and then Tiffany, she ended up going to jail. That was the role I played. I had to pray over that. You know what I'm saying?
Locked up for life.
Yeah,
Shit,
so it's like certain roles I have to pray over, and that's how I prepare for it. Either I'm studying with him, like I was with my boop, or I'm just going over my lines. I don't necessarily always read the full script though, because I like to see how things play out. So I actually fully watch every episode of Southwest High because I didn't know the storyline. Yeah. All I knew was my role and what I had going on. Okay. I knew bits and pieces, you know, from people talking on set, but when I actually watched it, I was like, what? They actually brothers? Oh, what? This, oh, what? She, you know? So I'm like, dang, like, I love that because it's like it's a surprise for me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's pretty much.
And that's crazy because that movie, when you went to jail and stuff like that, like, that's how, when you made that, when you had comment on me and Monet interview, I seen like, damn, it's this Rick Flair girl. Like, oh, that's all. Like, hey, you want to come on podcast? Like, all right, bet. That's how, you know what I'm saying? It's funny how those connections be made.
No,
just off
seriously, for sure. Yeah. That's my girl. Yeah.
No, for sure. Where do you see like yourself down the line? And it's like, do you want to start writing your own movies? I know we talked about the whole thing with Rich Flex.
Yeah.
But is there anything that you, as far as movies, do you see yourself getting behind the camera?
Yes, absolutely. Behind the camera. I want to get in the studio. I want to create a song. I always wanted to make my own song.
I was gonna say, you say you want to do some music.
Yeah, I want to do some music. You know, I would like to just one song. I even told Boop that, like, man, you got to get in the studio. She always said we was gonna get in the studio. Never got a chance to. But I definitely would like to just record one song just to get the experience.
Singing,
you know what I'm
rapping,
Singing.
I seen you had a little for real.
Yeah, I do. I want to be behind the scenes. I want to get my hands in a lot of things because you don't know what you like or how far it'll take you if you don't give it a try.
Yeah, for sure. Now, when you get in that studio, I'm telling you, that one song gonna turn to an EP. I'm telling you,
for real.
Just, you gonna.
Hey, you ain't the first person that said that.
I'm telling you, like you know, once upon a time, I used to try to rap. You know, what I'm saying, I felt like I was cool. You know, but it cost too much money.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the thing.
Videos,
too,
studio time, beats. Get it mixed and mastered, like advertising, because that's when you gotta start paying these, you know, people to put it on their little their page and shit.
But that's the thing. I'm not trying to be no singer, or I just want to record a song.
I'm just thinking
for
that myself. I think once you like it, you gonna. Yeah.
All right, then. Well,
you gonna spin the block, come back, talk about the EP.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you didn't want to do no.
For real.
Yeah, no, studio. No, it just I just love like the studio, like the vibe. Like, it's always cool. You got a good engineer. You got some good people. Whatever. It's always cool. Like, I do miss it a little bit.
Yeah, that's fire though.
I'll be still doing
At least
music,
you did it on. No, there ain't no age limit on that.
No, I'm going to studio next week then.
Yeah,
Fuck
go
it.
to the studio next week.
Yeah,
Maya Angelou just came and she was a freaking actress at 60 or something like that. So do it. Don't ever stretch yourself or limit yourself to anything, especially if you still got another day to live. That's another chance.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. See Shad about to come back, dog.
Yeah, do that for real.
What's a dream role of yours? Like, or you know, what's a role that you like? I want to obtain this. I want this.
That's fire. So I don't necessarily have a dream role, but I always had a setting on how I wanted to start a movie off.
Okay.
Like waking up, rushing to hurry up, and the music playing, and I'm driving in the car. I love stuff like that, you know. And then I always wanted to play in like a cute romantic movie, like Ruth and Boaz. That was so cute to me, and like something like that. Of course, starring my man though. Like I would love to play in a movie with him. Okay. So I think that would be super fire.
It'd be dope. Hell yeah. Then y'all have a session.
Yeah, exactly. And then that one would be fire because it's gonna be real. So I gotta
Booty Talk 2000.
Booty Talk 2026.
Oh shit, man, that's funny.
Part 1, 2, and 3.
So think about your favorite movie.
My favorite movie?
Think about your favorite movie, your favorite character. If you can go in and sub for that person, what would you take away or add to make that character even better?
Oh, that's a really good question. So my favorite movie is Mean Girls.
Okay.
I don't necessarily would take anything out. I felt like that movie was just... I don't know. That was a really good movie. I love that movie. It wasn't like super good to that, you know, because I wouldn't even sit here and watch that full movie anymore like I used to. Because I know that movie from the back of my hand. Like every script, I should have been in there. I feel like I should have just been the fifth girl. That's all.
For sure.
Yeah, they should have just added me to that. That's all. But I was young.
So you say you would add yourself to that movie. You want to take nothing away, you just keep everything the same.
No, I keep everything the same. It's funny. It's a classic. It's a white classic.
Are you ever kind of like mad about how people kind of talk shit about Tubi? Or like, or actors or actresses from the city?
Not necessarily. They be like, "Oh, Tubi actors, you're a Tubi actress. Okay, you watch me, so
yeah."
What do you want me to do? I get paid from it, so it is what it is. Eventually, everybody will navigate to going to Netflix and stuff like that because don't nobody call nobody else Netflix actors, and you know what I'm saying.
That's
Nobody
what my dog
call
Emery
them
said.
prime actors, so I don't. It don't bother me. I don't be caring about stuff like that because you still watch it, you still support. You know, and it's a good wave right now for Detroit.
No,
like
for
that's
sure.
That's fire.
When I didn't know it was other cities or states that was doing movies on Tubi. I thought that shit was just ours.
I did too. That's what I'm saying. Like that's fire.
And then when you try to watch somebody outside of the Detroit, you're like, this shit weak.
Exactly.
Like,
Yes.
Some of my niggas in California, dog. What's my dog name? The niggas to the max. Yeah, Big John, they should be funny. I fuck with them. I fuck with them. Hell yeah.
I was supposed to get booked for this movie in Chicago. I have to reach back out to see what's going on with that. That'd be fire. I would love to do something like that.
Now, Making the Band, back in the day, Diddy had the show Making the Band. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, I guess. But if you can do your Making the Band cast, you and 4 other people to make this movie, I'm going to do local and I'm going to do industry. So we can start with the industry. You and your 4 favorite actor or actresses to make this movie, who would it be? You and 4 other people.
So Zoe Saldana.
Okay.
I gotta have Denzel Washington.
Got you.
You know, I got to. You said 4.
Yeah, so you got 2 more.
So that's two more. Seth Rogen.
That's my dog.
I love
Classic.
Seth Rogen. Like, okay,
Man.
and I gotta do another female now.
Yeah.
Another female.
Seth Rogen funny as hell.
It's somebody on the top of my head right now that I cannot think of. I can't even think of a 4th female right now. I'm gonna just have to say Halle Berry because I can't think of the girl that the girl's name. So yeah.
Now you and locally, you and 4 other people.
Me and 4 other people locally. Okay, so myself, my man, because he's an actor.
For sure.
Who else would I say? Very tough. Deborah.
Okay.
Maybe Deborah, because she's a really phenomenal actress.
Got you.
And a guy. Let me do another guy.
You got 2 more spots.
2 more.
Yep.
Kamal Hassan, I believe that's his name.
Hell yeah, that's my dog.
Sino, that's my dog.
Okay. Hey, Sino, I've been waiting for you. Come on, cuz.
Sino, that's my dog. And you said 1 more?
Yeah, because you picked Kamal and Sino? You done then?
Yeah, I'm done. Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
You done.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Kamal cool as hell.
Yeah, he cool.
He came down here. He was funny as hell.
Yeah, he's cool.
I thought he was going to be one of them mean-ass mad niggas.
I did too at first.
Yeah,
It's
you
Camille.
messed me up then.
My
Because I
fault.
said,
I thought it was Kamal.
Yeah, Camille. He do.
My
Because
bad.
I made sure I got his shit right.
Let me take him off my list and have somebody say, no, I'm just playing. My bad. I thought it was Kamal. Dang,
Yeah, it's
that's
Camille.
crazy.
Yeah, because I made sure when he came on podcast, I said that shit correctly.
And I only said his name because he just went. He was all on Tubi on the Tubi page on Facebook, and I was like, oh, okay. So since he got a name for himself, yeah, we're gonna pick him.
Is there anything that you would do differently with your start?
Ooh.
If you could redo it, was there anything you'd do different?
No, because I feel like everything happened for a reason. I didn't have a car when I was on 5 Minutes. My car got towed. I'm not even gonna lie. I couldn't pay it because me and the person that I used to be with said he was gonna go half with me. Yeah, he was supposed to go half with me. I paid majority of it, and now I'm like, I'm not paying no more. And whatever happens. I got my junk towed the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
I ended up having to film to do I was actually supposed to be on the Dirty D.
Okay.
I had caught COVID. I couldn't. She didn't want. Lisa was like, I don't think I want you to be on the set with everybody, so I didn't go on set with them. And then right after that, I had to be on set for 5 minutes, which was like 2 weeks after that, and I didn't have no card.
It's 5 minutes with my man from New Orleans.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep.
I was dancing in a
Jermaine,
minute. Yeah.
And Ronnie and Zeke
Okay.
was so cool. They had got a Sprinter van, pick me up every day for set,
dope.
bro.
That's
and
dope.
it's so crazy because I met Zeke a long time ago. He was recording something on Joy Road or something like that, and I ran up to him, and it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Like my personality came out, and he was recording, and I'm like, "What's up?" You know,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be something one day." Ran into him again, like not even 5 years. I want to say about 10, 11 years later, and he was on set, and I said, "Wow, that's crazy."
That's dope as hell.
Very
Hell yeah.
dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Is there anything that you want to start new?
Anything that I want to start new?
But I know you want to do comedy. You gotta do comedy with Rich Flex.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to do a stand up with
Yeah,
Rich Flex.
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
give it a try, just to have fun. Yeah, I want to do that.
that's pressure like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's pressure for sure.
Yeah,
It's
making people
pressure.
laugh and you up there by yourself like, hey.
Yeah. I always my family, my grandma used to always be like, "You gonna be a comedian? You a comedian?"
Yeah.
Like I always used to make my family like laugh. Like when we used to stay at my grandma's house, I always was just goofy. Like that's just me naturally.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've just always been that way.
Yeah, that's dope. What's your advice to somebody who want to start something? We get to the end. I know you.
No, you good. You was so good.
What's your advice to someone who want to start something but just maybe afraid, maybe don't know how? Like, what's your advice to that person?
Don't be afraid. Do it. Do it. Because then you gonna look back, time gonna go by so fast, and you gonna look back and be like, damn, I should have just did it.
Hell yeah.
So like you with your music, go in the studio,
Yeah.
because then you
Yeah.
gonna look back, you gonna be 50, still looking good, still feeling good, still married with your kids, and you gonna be like, damn, I should went in that studio with Talia said.
Hell yeah.
So just
God damn it.
do it. Like, don't be afraid. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about how people feel, because people gonna always have something to say, whether it's
for
good
sure.
or it's bad. And that's something I had to learn personally. Like, people always talk, but then they laugh, then they copy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, just do it.
No, for
Put
sure.
your best foot forward.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. She gave me some advice, y'all.
For real. Put your best
She
foot
came out here and gave me
forward.
some advice. That's
For
dope.
real.
No. What do success look like for Talia?
What does success? I feel like I'm in my success mode right now, but then I feel like I got more to go.
Yeah.
So what that looks like to me is like my 6-bedroom crib,
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? And my children in the backyard riding their
Yeah.
ATVs with my acres in the back, you know, and our swimming pool, and I'm having barbecue parties and stuff. So I look forward to that.
Hell yeah.
That's what success looks like for me. Like, I made it. Like, I did this. You know what I'm saying? With the help of others as well. You feel me? And yeah, just like that's it. And solidifying my relationship with God, like that's so important to me. And a lot of, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, it's God, 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 but it is God, God,
No,
God.
for
You
sure,
feel
yeah.
me? It has to be. And I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for God.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. What about if it was a moment in life that you can relive whenever you want? That's with your best friend. That's with, as a child, you can pour it out. I could relive this moment for a couple hours and then go back to my normal life. What moment would that be?
Oh my God. The moment me and my best friend was up laughing, crying, laughing till like 4 a.m. I had stayed with her for a couple days. And when I tell you, we was laughing, if I can do that night over one more time. And it was not even just her. It was my friend, my other friend that passed away from cancer, my rich auntie. All of us, we used to always just go over Boop house. Boop was the go-to house, okay,
Yeah.
for all of our friends. And we just used to go over there. And we was all just dancing, laughing, and twerking. And I don't know how to twerk, but I was doing a little something. And they was laughing at me, and we was just like it was just
Yeah, just
very
good time.
good times.
Man.
If I can go back to that day, I would. Like,
Yeah, tell you those times you gotta cherish those times, man. Because
Yes.
like when you be a family laughing, like it's crazy, but you gotta cherish those moments because it could be over.
It can be over.
It can be over. So that's why I like getting together with my family. I like doing stuff like you be like, damn, you in the moment it go by quick as hell. You get back home, and, you know,
Yeah.
that's why I be on my people's heads. Like we gotta, you know, what I'm
gotta
saying,
stay
kick
together.
it, all that stuff. Yeah,
it ain't it can be over. It will be
No,
over because
definitely.
we all have to die.
Yeah, just think about like 10, 15 years ago. Like that shit is totally different from
Yes.
now. Like the people around you, what how you are, you know, everything is different.
Yes,
friends, all
cherish
that
moments. I cherish every moment I have, and a lot of people used to be like, "Put that phone away." No, because now you coming to me like, "Can I get that video that you had?" No, because you told me to put my phone away.
Yeah. And that's one thing. Gotta make sure you start taking pictures of.
Take pictures.
Yeah.
Take your pictures, but live in the moment.
For
so
sure.
when I first get there, I'm like, doop, 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 recording. Okay, boom. Now, come on. Let's go. Let's go ahead and enjoy this time together now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And you dope. You pretty dope person.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You eating good.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? No McDonald's.
no chicken.
Yeah, no chicken nuggets. No Captain J's. Captain J's, boy. I'm telling you.
Captain J smell good.
Whenever they. Did we invent the lemon pepper shit? Because for real, I never seen that shit. Because I was in Texas and oh, damn, that Captain J's look good. That's the first thing I did when I came back. When I moved back here, got me some Captain J's.
Fire.
Because that same shit, I moved down to Texas with a young lady and it didn't go right.
Yeah, we all been there.
Had to come back here with no L's, no insurance.
Oh, I had all that.
I was driving illegal as hell.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm going through sundown towns.
Dang, you was going through.
I'm going from Texas all the way Arkansas, Memphis, all that job.
I went through it too. Though. I had to drive all the way back with my babies, and I was breastfeeding. How about that?
Oh yeah, I was breastfeeding.
Yeah, right. So now you was going through it.
Hey, I came back here. We just talked about that shit. My grandma was like, "I don't know what you gonna do." I'm like, "Grandma, I've been telling you for 3 months. I'll move back to Detroit." You start crying. I'm like, "Hold on, let me go to the bathroom real quick." I don't know what to do. Like, bro, what?
That's funny.
That was a long ass 6 months, but shit, you make it happen.
You got to.
You make it happen. But no, I appreciate you coming on here.
Thank you for having me.
You guys spin the block, man. You know what I'm saying? I only invite people that's dope to come back. If you don't get no invite, that means you wasn't dope.
All right, then.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. But where can they follow you on social media, all that good stuff?
You guys can follow me at Talia Breanna, Talia, Breanna, BRE, you know, the rest. And that's okay. I'm sorry. I was just informed that it's 2 ways to spell it. So I don't want to be the one that be like, oh, Talia, but Talia, Breanna. You can follow me on every platform. And as Rich Flex say,
Okay.
I'm on all platforms.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, when that last skit though, you were laughing in between everything you were saying. That shit was hilarious,
Yeah.
bro. That's just funny. When the next skit coming?
It's coming hopefully when I get back in town.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, because you about to get your step on tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys, that's just like a pleasure trip or like business.
I'm taking my boys to Disney and Universal Studios.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
I'm ready.
Hell yeah, that's dope as hell.
Can't wait.
You'll be on TikTok too? You be TikToking?
I have not accepted the new agreement yet, so I'm not on TikTok currently.
Okay.
So,
That's a new agreement? Like,
yeah, you know, they be having too much stuff going on with TikTok. I be tired of that. Like, come on now.
Okay.
But I know it's from China or something like that, I guess, so.
Now, what about movies? Anything we gonna see you in this year besides Southwest?
I have not done any auditions, but so right now it will only be Southwest.
Okay.
Whenever we get the word for season 2, I have not. But if there is any producers out there that's watching this and you are interested in having me, I would love to be on set. And as far as that, I will be going to some auditions this summer. For sure. Though. For sure. The pay gotta be right though.
Yeah. Man, in fact, next time I do this thing called pull up. One of these times I'm going to pull up on you as Rich Flex.
Okay, for
and
sure.
We do it like that.
Rich Flex will come pull up. Like, no, I can pull up. Or you
but no,
pull
I
up.
appreciate you, coming on again. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, thank you for having
me.
me.
We got Talia Breanna in the building, episode 253. Shad versus everybody, best podcast in the city. If you think different, I don't give a fuck. We got Q behind the boards. He got pornos on deck if y'all want some. He got Booty Talk 2025. All the special Booty Talk you want, dog. Hey, when you look for Booty Talk Volume 1, we just want to go ahead and see how it was real quick. But you already know, Shad versus everybody, we out this mud.
Hey.